Hi there, it's Gus Heiser, and I am here to bring you broad-disc coverage from the Kapiti Knees Up Disc Golf Tournament, run by the Greater Wellington Disc Golf Club.
Hi everybody, I'm Daz, and welcome to broad-disc coverage from the Kapiti Coast. Here we have a few photos of the players. We only had a one-day tournament, so it was a quick visit, but we did manage to capture most of the lead card of the MA1. Give us the details, Gus.
Let's have a look at hole 1 by the Big Red Barn. It's a 110-meter par 3 and has a mandatory path you must take between two trees.
Yeah, got off to a bit of a shaky start with the footage there, Gus. Had a few sound issues with the mic not being plugged in properly. And we missed the tee off of Andrew, who was in the lead. He might be getting there.
I notice there's a lot of bird song here on the Kapiti Coast.
And here we have Johnny Wake. Beautiful straight drive. Ends up just a few metres from the basket. Well, that's a good start. Brady Cooch just getting caught up in those mando trees there. Going to have a look at the second throw and the third throw. It's up there handy enough for a putt. There's birds again. And with all that bird song, and we have a birdie attempt from Johnny. Just gets his footing right. And makes it look easy. Everybody else finishes off.
And there we have a birdie for Johnny Wake, who is now on 7 under par. Brady stays on 7 under par. Andrew stays just one throw ahead, and Brady throws a bogey to start the round. Hole 2 is a possible ace run, with a throw from the top of a small hill across 62-meter paddock to a basket in the corner.
Drew just throwing one down there. Yes, you'd want to end up with a birdie here, if not an ace. It's not a huge distance, just a downhill putt really. So they're all hoping to end up with that. Another camera angle there. Andrew's attempt, he misses, so he's in for at least a par. Brady gets his. Johnny and Andy both getting birdies there. There we have a par for Andrew.
These first couple of holes are fairly easy, so it's a shame to see Andrew just get caught up with, as he doesn't get any birdies. So now Andy and Johnny are on 8 under par, and all three are tied for the lead. Hole 3 is an 88-meter par 3 blast. across the field from the car park, outside the MA1 rancho barn-like building. So now we have Johnny Wake, who leads the tee off just beside his ute in the car park. And now the human highlighter Brady Coast, who surely must be causing a few issues with the tech guys in the color editing department.
Brody with a lovely straight drive there, hits the pole. So it's encouraging for him. Andrew Falconer goes a little bit far to the right into the bushes there. Should be able to recover. Oh, just gets chopped down by a branch there.
Come up. Let's go. Say faster.
And we have Johnny on the side for his birdie attempt. No, he's lining it up anyway. Instead we flick over to Andy Davey. Oh, beautiful putt. Makes it look easy. Great birdie there from Andy. Wonder if this hole should be a birdie. Just that he got a little bit short. Now we go back to Johnny. And he cleans it in as well.
Great touch, dude.
You're both happy with that. So 3 birdies. And Andrew Falconer finishing it off there. And by 3 birdies. That one's just a tap.
3 birdies and 1 bogey for Andrew. Looks like you missed filming one of Andrew's throws on that hole, Daz. You have 1 job, Daz. 1 job. Hole 4 is only 43 meters long, but is hung from a tree on a steep, muddy hillside that Daz couldn't be ass climbing to get all the action. Spoiler alert.
Yes, Gus, there's not a lot of great camera work here with this hillside. Sort of slip over as I'm filming. Quite a steep little hill. I get some of it. Johnny attempting this hanging basket. Always a bit notoriously tricky hanging basket, but he's lucky he didn't get a roll there.
A dangerous looking putt.
And like I say on camera, dangerous looking putt.
Good stop.
Right, as they finish off, we'll move on to the next hole, I guess.
So now we have Brady Coast, who now has 3 birdies in a row. On 7 under par, Andrew Falconer sits on 7 under par. Andy Davey drops to 8 under par, and Johnny Wake is on 9 under par. Hole 5 is a 68-meter par 3 that cuts over a wooded hill, so it takes some skill to get through for a par or a birdie.
Some would call it skill, some would call it luck, getting over that hill. See what happens here with Brody. Looks like he gets through alright. Johnny Wake. Tees off. Hits a tree.
Sorry.
Slows him down a bit. Andrew Falconer gets a little bit further, but comes in down the bottom of the hill. Andy.
That's better.
Sail straight over the hill by the look of it. So that's where Brady ended up, and that's where the basket is. Oh, he's got a bit of a bad roll there. Coming around. Andy, that's where he ended up. Gets up a bit closer to the basket. That's where Johnny ended up there. Oh, just under the basket for Brady. Andy finishes up the hole. Andrew puts out.
Yeah, I know, right?
So it looks like everybody ends up with
I
a
think this is the appropriate
par
way to
there,
put it in the basket. Like,
except for Brady.
So from the bottom to the top, 6, 7, 8, and 9 under par for Brady, Andrew, Andy, and Johnny as we move on to hole 6. A 100-meter downhill throw towards a wood pile, with a fence out of bounds area not far from the basket.
Johnny the left-hander throwing it out there.
oh my god.
Nice and handy. Andrew Falconer. Oh, nice looking throw as well. Gets it in there by the wood. Andy Davey. Just on the other side of the basket, near the fence. Brady throws his disc, hits a tree, so he's a little bit short, but here's his second attempt. Should be able to get a par for there. Oh, and it just bounces off the basket there for Andrew. Another bounce off the basket. Yeah, these baskets are a little bit tricky if you're not used to them. Certainly unique baskets. Another one that just bounces straight through there for Johnny. Pretty tidies up. So 2 pars, 2 bogeys there. Yeah, he's not happy with that.
So with that bogey there for Andy, he drops now to 7 under par. Andrew Falconer also cops a bogey, so now is on equal footing with Brady, 6 under par. Hole 7 is another par 3. It is a downhill 88-meter throw that calls for accuracy, as the basket is tucked in behind and be swinging through the fence. As you can see with Johnny's throw that lands on the hill, with the basket behind the toy bush at the corner of the fence.
Brady Cooch. Nice looking throw there. Ends up just behind the corner of the fence there. Andrew Falconer, previous recipient of the Brodisc Most Improved Player Award. Brook Park 2023. Right by the fence there. Andy Davey fires one out there. Good throw. Quick birdie there from Johnny Wick. As I'm still going down the hill. And one there also from Andrew.
Looks like you only filmed some of the putts again, Daz. One job, Daz. One job. I think you may be getting too old to chase the cart around. So now there is 3 birdies and 1 par, as Johnny increases his lead to 10 under par. Hole 8 is another par 3 and has a distance of 110 meters. The flight path cuts across another grazing paddock on the El Rancho estate.
Here we have Johnny. Throws probably 115 meters over the top of the basket. Andrew Falconer. Oops, straight over my head. Down into a tree. Andy. It's right up there. Into another tree by the fence. Here we have the human highlighter. Crazy. Coming in on the green, on the edge of the green. Andrew's second throw. All right up there, hits the bottom of the basket.
Outside? Yeah, bro.
Andy Davey
Outside C2.
from the corner of the field. Over the fence. Ooh,
Yeah.
not too far away. And that's where Johnny ended up. Chips it up.
Yeah, they'll play.
In there for a par
Yep.
at least. It's Brady's attempt at a putt, which I missed. Andy putts out. And they all clean up their putts there. And we're on to the next hole.
So the scorecard total doesn't change as they all get a par in hole 8. As we move on to hole 9, which is a blind hole, it's only 53 meters from the tee, which is in the bush, to the basket in a small side paddock.
Johnny Wake gets the angle about right, just a little bit short. Andrew Falconer, oh, just clips that tree there. Next we have Andy Davey.
Ooh,
He
yeah.
gets a bit further over into the paddock. Good throw there from Brady. He also
Andy.
clips the tree, but it should be an easy birdie. So Andy's attempt gets his. Good throw. Johnny lines it up. Thinks about putting it through the wire, but nails it as well. Andrew
Good catch. You're gonna declare
and Brady. Looks like it's the birds all round.
Well, it's what you would expect on such a hole, birdies all around. It was just a matter of getting the angle of the disc right and avoiding the bunker tree.
on the board. I did it. I did it.
So every player gains a throw, and now Johnny Wake, he's on 11 under par, Andy is on 9 under par, Andrew on 8 under par, and Brady on 7 under. After a short walk downhill, we come to hole 10, which has the basket located over a small pond surrounded by trees. The hole should be in fairly easy birdie to any player who can throw 70 meters.
Johnny Wake on the tee. Nice little sidearm flick there. Next we have Andrew. Similar sort of distance. Andy Davey. A backhand. Wishing it over there. Now we have Brady Kirch. Yes, and that comes back into play there.
Oops. That big.
Johnny and Andrew just waiting there for Andy. Brady. Ball gets close, hits the side of the cage. Andrew nails a birdie. He's happy about that. Gives us a Damien McKenzie type smile even. And he gets a par with that putt.
He made the highlight reel.
Brady will get a par. And of course Johnny will be easily able to tap his in. 2 birdies, 2 pars.
Brady gets a par on hole 10, so stays on 7 under par. Andy and Andrew are now on 9 under par, and Johnny increases his lead and is on 12 under par. Hole 11 has a tee off in the trees and is 110 meters long and a par 3.
Andrew Falconer on the tee box. Oops, smacks straight into a tree. Drops down. Now we have Johnny. He gets his clear. Right over to the little group of trees there. Brady Kirch. Oh, a nice big throw, goes straight past that group of trees. In line with the basket. Here he is. And a great birdie there for Brady. Runs up. Great putting. Andrew from the side for his 3rd attempt. Oh.
Brady, does it look like I'm in or out from here?
Johnny just checking to see his 10 metres. See if he can nail this one. Yes, great putting. Well deserved. Somehow I missed Andy's drive. So here he is. And for his birdie attempt. No, just clips the side of the basket. So he'll tap it in for a 3. And Andrew comes up to finish off.
After 2 birdies in a row, Andrew Falconer gets the dreaded double bogey, which puts him on 7 under par, now at the bottom of the card. Brady Kuek is on 8 under par. Andy Davey is on 9 under, and Johnny is now dominating the card on 13 under par. Hole 12 is only a 50-meter throw across a stream through a gap in the trees.
Yes, it's not much of a distance. You see them chatting over there. I'm standing just behind the basket. Here we have Johnny doing a sort of a hammer throw. Gets it out there. Not too far. Brody on a tee. Prefers a sidearm flick by the look of it. And that comes in fairly good as well. And we've got Andy Davey crashing through the trees and just leaning up on the edge. Andrew does an overhead toss. Right, here we are on the other side. Andy Davey lining it up.
It would have been more.
Skips past the basket there. Andrew, he overshot it. Oh, he misses. He ends up in a puddle. Brady looking for a birdie and nails it. Just quickly I'll grab to Johnny's putt there. So it's another birdie. Oh, and he misses again, Andrew. So things aren't going too well. And he finishes off. Oh, it's another birdie for Brady and Johnny, and a par for Andy.
So only 6 holes left, and some easy birdies gone sideways. Johnny Wake leads with 14 under par, 5 throws ahead of Andy David. Along with Brady Coast, they are both on 9 under par. After initially hitting a hard, Andy drops to 6 under par. We hope you enjoyed Bro Disc Golf. Kapiti Knees Disc Golf Tournament.